Right, hello, here we are again. So it's just been one long Zoom class. We'll just do a bit of a warm up. Hang on, let me move that. Bit of a warm up. Nice and relaxed. And breathing. So notice your posture. So have your feet shoulder width apart. Sink your hips. And just feel the head float up, feel the weight sink down, relax the shoulders. And just take a few slow, deep breaths. Oh, that's a good point. I'll just check my, just in case anyone's stuck. Right. Okay, because some people come a bit later to this one because they have a Zoom meeting before. So just relax the shoulders, feel your hips sink, feel your spine lengthen. So we're just turning the waist. Let me show you that from the back. We're just turning this area here. Yeah. Make sure you just breathe in. So feel the air go in, feel the air come out. And then inside turn, so you transfer your weight. So you might want to take a slightly wider stance, but make sure your knees are in line with the toes. Feel the waist turning, just nice and relaxed. Hey! Well done! Oh good, we're both in the green. Yeah. Cool. Oh good, that's more like it. And then hopefully Christine will be along later. So then we'll have yeah, this class I'm just sort of having more advanced people in, so All the others are more inclusive, but there's nothing wrong with a bit of... So we're just doing the inside turn. We're just going towards the leg and turning. Okay, now we'll do the outside turn. So and we're breathing, very good. So notice the contact with your feet. So again, we're having another look at Fajin movements today, just to kind of get in that kind of bouncy energy, and we're breathing. Notice the feet. Okay, back to the middle. And then, now, yeah, we'll take a slightly larger stance, and you turn your foot in, you transfer your weight, you turn your foot out. Turn the foot in, transfer the weight, turn the foot out. And we're all breathing. So you want to be really careful. Hang on, let me roll up my trouser legs and do a Barry. So I'm seeing Barry tomorrow at 7 o'clock. It's hideous. But so if you notice, the knee is in line with the toes, and you want to make sure... Oh, the other thing I've got to do, I've just remembered, I'm going to... Yeah, hang on a minute. Well, I've got a horrible stripy sock. This is my left leg. One of my students said she couldn't tell which was my left leg and which was my right, because all my shorts are black. So the left one's the one with a stripy sock hanging out of it. There you go. The things I do for my students. Maybe I could tie my sock round my ankle. There you go. Right. This is my left leg. This is my right. Now you can tell them apart. Hey. Barry wouldn't do that. He just takes his top off. But I'm not paid that much, so sorry. So we're doing that, and now we're... Yeah, so on Monday next week I will mostly be eating Easter eggs, but I had a massive salad today to kind of balance it out, you know, so I'm going to have a big salad. And we're breathing. I'll read the Oh, I thought it was a genius idea. She said, could you put something on your leg so I can tell which is your left leg and which is your right leg? And I thought, genius, yeah. I just remembered, so it will be all there ready if Christine turns up. Okay, raise the hands. I mean, I could have taken longer off, but what was the point? It's not like we can go anywhere, is it? We're having a staycation or a bikecation. Because we've been recommended we stay within 10 miles, and I'm like, oh great, well that's exciting. I suppose I could go and stay at the Travelodge, maybe, I don't know. But I don't like the idea of paying money to stay in my own town. Seems a bit wrong, so That's why I'm only having 4 days off over Easter. I'll have a proper holiday later, I think. There we go. Fabulous. Okay, let's shake out. That's a good look. So, sink the hips, lengthen, feel your feet, and then we're just going to go forwards and back. We're going to really tune into our feet. How exciting. We want to get in our feet because we want to do our Fajin movements. Yeah. Just remember when you're in Michael's classes, don't use the chat. He gets annoyed about that. I'm not bothered. I don't care. Just so we're nice and tall. So feel the head float up, feel your hips sink, and we're just yeah. You want to use your hips and you want to use your. You want to be aware of what you're doing. So I got shown how to use a hula hoop today. It was very interesting. I could see there was a lot of Tai Chi in that. Yeah, you kind of go forwards and back, and it's really good for toning up your stomach. So I'd get a hula hoop. It's really good, giving you a 6-pack. It's quite fun. Okay, now go from the bubbling well of one foot to the bubbling well of the other. So again, you want it to sink, you want to lengthen. And we're all breathing. Very good. Just sink down and then go round and round in a circle. Okay, now go in the other direction, but before you change directions, check your Wu Chi first. So just to make sure you're nicely in tune, and you've got this lovely tall feeling through the spine, and then sink down. Just tune into it, do your bounce and shake. So I can only pop in and see Eva today, so. But think about your foot contact. lengthening and relaxing and feeling that your whole body is connected. So we'll do this one. So you've got your hands in front and you've got this nice open feeling in the palms. So we'll and then turn. I'll show you that from the back. So open your Ming Men and change. So really feel the waist, the waist turn, the weight shift. Really soften the body. Relax, root down, focus. Okay, back to the middle. And then just let the arms move. And change. Sink the hips, open the lower back, lengthen through the spine, chin resting on a small ball. Breathing in and out. Really relax. I'll show you that from the back. Okay, and we'll just explore the Fajin element of this. So do some of these, and then every now and then do a. So you can have the arm firing forward. You can also do a backward one. And you're using your body to throw the arm. So I often see when I'm out practicing in the mornings, I usually get to see squirrels and that. And then what they do is if they notice you, they like almost throw themselves into the hedge. So it's that kind of thing. Like when you get a squirrel kind of heedlessly throwing itself into the hedge. It's just the most amazing thing ever, that. So you can try boom boom, boom boom. Okay, and then wobbling. So feel that the hips sink, and there's this. When I first did this with Carell, we actually did it for about an hour and a quarter. And when we stopped, I felt great because we'd stopped, but my legs ached, and also I'd noticed my stomach had really toned up, and my back. So it's a very good exercise for your postural, because you're standing correctly. It's a very good exercise for the postural mode of action in the stomach and the back. Okay, so go into bow and arrow stance, and just very gently transfer your weight from the middle of the front foot to the middle of the back foot, or you can your balance point. So normally the balance point corresponds with the bubbling well point, your yon chuan point in the kidney meridian. So you want to sink the hips and you want to sink the shoulders, and you're looking forwards, you're listening behind and above. Okay, try that the other side. So just take your time. So again, it's the same if you're doing things like punching or if you're doing anything. You want to make sure your body, the positioning is correct, because then that means the energy can really flow properly. And the positioning, getting your things lined up properly, is a way into finding the connection. And then once you've sorted that out, I've seen some people with quite sloppy looking Tai Chi, but because they've got the connections, it still works. It just doesn't look very nice, but it works, so it's okay. You know, it doesn't have to look really pretty or nothing. Yeah, it's getting the connection via the alignment. Okay, and then making sure you're protecting your knees. Sink back and turn, sink forward and turn. So that although I'm having Easter Monday off, there'll be a class next week and the week after. Great. Okay, let's try that the other side. So yeah, I'll put a sock on my leg so you know which one's my left leg. Hey! And I'll put a sock there, and then that's left and that's right. That's the best I could come up with. See, I do pay attention to my emails. It's all good.
Perfect, thank you.
No worries, no worries. So we're just going to do some Qigong first, and then we're going to plug away with the Fajin movements. So we're getting nice and relaxed because I did some punching with Corel last Tuesday, and we were looking at this one, and you want to. It's all in the all in that getting your body all connected with itself, and also connected to the ground, to the earth. So that's how the Fajin works. But let's just get nice and relaxed, because what you want to do is cultivate getting lots of space in the body. So cultivating the space in order to do the Fajin movements. So we just do some normal. One more. So while you're doing these relatively straightforward exercises, notice what is happening. So you want to pay attention to what you are sensing, what you are feeling, what you are hearing, and the contact with the feet and the ground. And then when you get to the end, check your posture. Make sure you're sinking your hips, your shoulders are nice and relaxed. You've got lots of space in the body, and then part the clouds. Oh. And one more. And then dragon plucks the stars from the sky. Pull down. Up. And down. Up. One more each side. White crane spreads its wings. So graceful, connected, elegant, soft, smooth and slow. Yeah, that's it. So one more each side. Take a slightly wider stance. Check your posture. So sink down, transfer the weight and turn. Transfer the weight and turn. Doing the bear. So if I come a bit closer, you want to keep that rounded shape. Have a look at my arms. You want to keep that rounded shape in my arm, in your arms, and you're transferring the weight. So you still want your sleepy tiger eyes, Lovely, everybody. Okay, wave hands like clouds. So you want to sink the hips, rotate the arms. That's it, yeah. I'll show it from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing. Beautiful, everybody. That's great. Do one more each side. Now we'll come back to part the wild horse's mane. Let's just have a look at inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward off and double-handed push. I will just demonstrate them. So you get yourself into a nice gong boo. Hang on. Actually, I'll move this down now we've done white crane because I'll just have a quick look at the chat. Oh, my mum buys my socks. Yeah, my mum keeps sending me random weird clothes in the post. Some of them I wear, some of them I hand round where I live because some of the things she sends me are just like, for example, it's not quite me, is it? Look, it's bright pink. It's just, yeah, I don't really do bright pink. It's kind of hideous, but it's fine. I mean, I have worn it. She got me this bright pink sort of Vicky Pollard type top, and it goes and a bright pink woolen knitted hat. So if I want to be for like dressing up stuff, it's great. But it's fine. I got sent these really. I quite like colourful socks though, because then, you know, if you're wearing trousers over it, you know you're wearing really hideous socks. There's something quite subversive about it, or sock-versive, I guess. So we're gonna, oh, hang on a minute. I'll move that down a bit more. We're gonna do inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward off and double-handed push. Here we go. I'll come a bit closer now. So we start here. Inspect the horse's mouth. Then you turn the palms over. Roll back. Ward off. And double-handed push. And change. So I just get my posture sorted out first. Get comfy. Get yourself in the right. If I show you that from the front, you want to get yourself nice and comfortable and correct. Then you move. Yeah, it was really lovely to do my 24 step in lovely sunshine this morning. Beautiful it was. In fact, I did it twice. I did it at lunchtime as well. It was so nice. Sink the hips. Transfer your weight. That's it. Sink back. Sink forwards. Nice rounded shape. Sink back, sink forward. So you're connected. You want to feel connected. You want to engage the whole of the body in the movement. You want to feel your feet. Feel how the contact between your feet and the ground changes. Okay, we'll do one more. Sink down. Part the wild horse's mane. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Activate the arches of your foot. Sink the hips. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing. Okay, now this time so you want the arm that's going backwards counterbalancing the arm that's going forwards. That's it, and then just whoosh. That's it. So you feel a spring coiling, then you uncoil the spring. I'm not as good as my teacher Carell, but he's been doing this much longer. So uncoil the spring. Yeah. Uncoil the spring. So you also want to, that's it. Yeah, you don't want to go like that. No. No, watch. See? You want to, yeah, no, not that. Look. Maintain your structural integrity. So look at your picture. Look at your picture. Do it smaller. You want to keep your structural integrity. Boom. Just there. Yeah, it's too much. You want to think about the counterbalance with the arm. Boom. And this needs to, oh, that's it. Yeah, you want to think down more. That's it. You want to think down more in the foot. Yeah, Bran's got it. Yeah, but you want to think down more in the foot. So as the arm comes up and the arm comes down, you want to really go into that foot and think about the energy going down through the foot in a spiral, like the water goes down the plug hole in the sink. So it's like like that as you do that. In fact, go a bit slower and see if you can get that structural thing going on. So as you come down, sink down, 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 down. Because you want to get your structure. Structure's really important. So there's this rounded shape, and it's kind of rounded, even though there's still a bit of roundness there. And these are, if you have a look with the sticks, where's my sticks? Right, now here's where I've got a not whack mics up, but there's a that's like John Travolta, isn't it? Staying alive. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. Because that one's going that way. So if you're doing your stick, you're going that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. So the one that goes that way is being counterbalanced by the one going that way. So that's going down that way, that's going up that way, but they want to be equal. So what you want to do is avoid overemphasising this one, because you want to think about that one. And it's the same when you're doing the loosening exercises. It can be quite tempting to think about the arm that's going in front and leave the arm that's going behind. So yeah, we'll come back to this one. So think more about the arm as it goes backwards. And just remember, at the beginning of the loosening, we were doing an extra bit of welly, using your waist. That's the other thing. You want to connect the leg movement and the waist movement. And we're breathing. So it's so if you have a look at my part of the Wild Horse's Mane, just in this one. So this one is actually more important than this one. This one will sort itself out, but you want to. This is going like this. So this is going away from the main movement, but this is the one you focus on, and then hopefully that's better. Yeah, see, then you're not leaning over so much, because you want to kind of keep things contained. Then it's more strong actually. Because probably if you go over there, you're actually losing your balance. You want to go down into that foot, into the foot. That's it. Better, yeah, better everybody. Yeah. Okay, so water break. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Sorry, almost forgot. I'll get told off by Simon if I forget the water break. Naughty. Yeah, I even remembered me ginger and turmeric, so you know. Ah, lovely. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you guys do what you like. I don't care. I'll just carry on. Yeah. Let's have a look at part of the Wild Horse's Mane. We'll do Barry's one. Actually, before we do Barry's one, let's look at it in the context of the form. So we're going to do it in super slow-mo. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So you want to concentrate on getting your body correctly positioned. And we'll just tall through the spine. So I'm lulling you all into a full sense of security because we're going to do Barry's exercise next, or the exercise I learnt from Barry. So I'll do that for my other classes as well. Have some silly socks on my left side, and then you'll know which is my left and which is my right. Yeah, so the Fajin movements we explore when we're doing the fire form or the fighting form of the 24 step. So Mike's teacher, one of his main teachers, I think it was Steve Bushell, who's one of Chu Banig's students. They did the normal form, the water form, which is all very flowing and quite fast, and then they also called it the fire form. And it's quite an interesting way of looking at things. But mainly exploring this sort of Fajin, this energy release. So, what we're going to do, I'll show from the diagonal. We're going to go like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do that. Let's do 20. So when Barry does it, he makes us do 100. But that might be a bit much. So we're going to do 20 and see how we get on. Don't go too fast, but think about this coming down as this comes up, and also keeping things contained. So not going too much. You want to keep things contained. Okay, here we go. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use your waist. 8, 9, 10, 11. Move the weight. 12, 13. Maintain your structural integrity. 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. There we go. Now 20's okay, isn't it? It's not 50. He normally does 50s and 100s, but we're just gonna hedge our bets. So I'll just show you on the other side. We're just gonna do this. But when you're doing it, yeah, that's right. When you're doing it, really, really, really relax. So just really chill out and see how relaxed you can be, as well as doing the sharp movements, but in a relaxed manner. And think about your springs. The springs coiling and uncoiling, coiling and uncoiling. Okay, here we go. 20 times. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So connect the arm with your waist. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Move the weight. 18, 19, 20. That's it, yeah. So you want to try and time it, because there's a little bit of 1, 2 and it losing it. You want to move them together. Let's do some slow ones. So we go like this. We go 1. That's it, and now come back. And remember, your chin's holding the small ball and you're doing your sleepy tiger eyes. 2. That's much better. 3, lengthen through the spine. 4, 5. Okay, let's try 5 on the other side. So think about getting your transition with the weight and matching the weight shift with the waist turn and the arms, rather than as a kind of afterthought. It's all moving integrated. It's together in an integrated manner. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Cool. Okay, so we'll the other movement that has the Fajin movement is the kick. Let's go to this one. So we'll go like this, and we'll do the bouncing. So it's a circular movement. Have a look from the side. It's a circular movement. It looks like rubbish dancing, doesn't it? You know, like sort of dad disco or whatever it's called. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, I was our kitchen was horrible at the weekend, so me and my new housemate, we had to clean the kitchen, but the only way we could do it was by putting on dancing about music, and we had a proper dance, and the kitchen was absolutely spotless. I got in earlier this afternoon, I had to walk out again, they trashed it again. I'm just like, this is rubbish. So you want to just, but it's okay, I can do that. Now try it the other side. So you just, yeah, have a look at the shadow. You see, I'm doing this circular movement. So if you look at my shadow, this circular movement, and I'm getting the springs. So eventually you tighten it. Look, see, so it's like this. And that's where the Fajin, boom, boom, boom. So you can come down, or you can come out, down. It's probably a bit advanced. Okay, here's another good Fajin movement. I quite like this one. It's like, I want my dinner Fajin movement. So you can imagine sort of going bang on the table wanting your din-dins. Not that I recommend that you behave in this way. It's completely inappropriate behaviour to bang on the table and demand your din-dins. But in terms of Fajin movements, yeah, exactly. I want my dinner. Yeah. So you like this, and then you go boom like that. So it's what that is if someone tries to grab your arms, then what you do, and they're coming towards you, you just help them along, but you stick a knee in there. Exactly, yeah, you got it. So it's like, brilliant. So we're just going to do this bit, and what happens, if you have a look at the body mechanics, you use this leg as a spring. So it's like 1, I did this in last week in each one, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, it's really satisfying, 8, 9, 10. Right, we better do 10. Whew, I've got really hot now. We better do 10 the other side. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're using your whole body, and this bit, the underside of the arm, think of it being really heavy. Let's do 5 more each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, I've overheated. Hang on. I'm going to have to do a Barry now. Sorry about that. Right. Ha! Oh, it's too hot. It's too hot now. That's the problem with the Fajin movements. It doesn't heat you up. It really heats you up. So now what we're going to do, kick and back. Kick and back. Show from the side. So you can do it low, that's fine, and back. Don't forget your peepa at the end as well. So you kick, Fajin, play the peepa. Kick, up, Fajin, play the peepa. Up. So it's like bang. And these come out. So bang, bang. So it's like almost like when you shake water off. You see a dog coming out of the water and it has a little shake. So it's getting that bang. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do. You can do the bit in the form we haven't got to quite yet because we've been. So when you do your punching and this one, we'll do it like this. We'll do it both sides. So you have hidden punch, step, heel toe, parry and punch. Remember, when you parry and punch, the hand is in line with the wrist. Hidden punch, parry and punch. Hidden punch, parry and punch. I'll go back a bit so my feet are in camera. Hidden punch, parry and punch. Hidden punch, parry and punch. Hidden punch, parry and punch. So what you can do is you can go and do it as a little Fajin movement. Oof. Just to try it out. Oof. And then we can do that. So do it softly first. Do some softly ones. And then there we go. Try it the other side so you're not wonky. So we do it slow. 1, 2. Watch the alignment of your knees. 3. So it's knowing your alignment and where your weight's going means you can then do the ones with a bit more oomph and a bit more power. 4, 5, and then we'll try it. 1, straight from the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can 1, and then yeah. So the form, you can do your form. If I just show you the we'll do water form first. So we'll just do the first third demonstration. So you have 3 dots apart the wild horse's mane, and do it a bit quicker. So you're doing a water form. 2, 3, and then white crane spreads its wings, and then brush, knee and push. But think of it as like a flowing river that's like burst its banks almost. And then step back and repulse the monkey. So remember, with step back and repulse the monkey, you're harmonising your minds. Actually, with a step back and repulse the monkey, if you want to do the advanced version, I'll just show that to you. You go like that. So you make like a kind of bird's beak. So this is the way they do it in the school Mike used to be with. If you want to do it like that, those of you that know that hand shape, those of you that don't, forget what I just said. So we're going to try the water form a few times, but we're going to do the we're going to do the water form a few times, but the very slow water form. We're not going to do the really mega fast one because we're on Zoom and it's hard to see what I'm doing. I'll just show you. So we're going to do the opening and then part the wild horse's mane a bit faster, but think about like a flowing river. White crane spreads its wings. Brush, knee and push. And you can do that. You could do the advanced shape if you know what that is. If you don't, just do it normally. And then we're doing step back and repulse the monkey, and we're going a little faster than normal. And think about like water flowing around a river. And yeah, so water can flow around things, and it can also go through things, and eventually it wears away rocks and stuff. You know, so it's quite powerful stuff. Quite powerful stuff. If this isn't a form that you normally do, just busk something, but do it in water style. That's fine. Okay, let's go for it. So, 24 step, water form, not too fast, but then get it all nice and flowing. Breathing in, breathe out, breathe in, and begin. And then I'll show you from the front. Side step, white crane spreads its wings. Brush knee and push. 2. So think about like waves going in and out. Spear hands, cut down. Play the P-pass, step back and repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Lengthen through the spine. So yeah, if you can't go as fast as me, go at the speed that you can go at. That's fine, but just make it watery-fied. Okay. And watch the video. So I haven't put this morning's video. I will try and do that by the end of tonight. Okay, here we go. Breathing in and out. Breathe in. Breathe out and begin. Sink the hips. Okay, and then once more with feeling. Actually, we're going to do it slow. We're going to do it slow. We'll do it normal pace. Okay, breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Slow motion. So this is like when the water's really slow. We sink down. Transfer the weight. Push out. Gather under, hold the ball. Check your posture. Part the wild horse's mane. Notice your feet. Now sink back and turn. Step. Side step, grasp the sparrow's tail, white crane spreads its wings, 20% of the weight in the front foot. I'll just go back a bit and then brush knee and push. So you do that bird's beak thing. This is a slightly more advanced way of doing it. Well, not advanced, it's just slightly different. It's a different way. Actually, there's nothing advanced about it really, you're just doing that with your hand. Spear hand, cut down. Step back and repulse the monkey. So let's have a look at the beginning, but just doing the part the wild horse's mane as the as fire, the fire form. So just watch. So what you do, you come up, down, and then you come up like this, and then you push out. So it's like slow, slow, quick, quick, slow kind of thing, and then you go, boom. So we're going to do we're not going to do the mega fast version. We're just going to put a little bit of Fajin in. 2, 3. So we'll just do that, just to start practicing. Eventually it all gets really fast. I'll show you that later. And then we'll do a little bit of punching actually, that's quite fun. We'll do some punching and then we'll do something really chilled. So breathe in, nice and relax. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out and begin. Okay, and then we'll do some Fajin on the way up, so you transfer your weight and then go boom. And we push out, gather under, hold the ball. Part the wild horse's mane. So we're just like sneaking in the fast movements. Get your structure, then you go fast. Get your structure, then you go fast. Nice, that's better. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Let's just have a little look at some of the punching exercises. So I'll have my right foot forward. You can have your if you're right-handed, have your left foot forward, and we're just going to go jab, cross, hook. Just move around. Jab, cross, hook. So we're using our loosening exercises to practice moving our bodies. So it's quite nice to do, and you also want to keep really relaxed. You're not. This isn't like. This is very, very relaxed. It's actually kind of artificial, because you just also punching in general is artificial. If I was using strikes, I would actually avoid punches. I'd use hammer fists, slaps, elbows, knees, or probably a stick. Actually, if I had like a walking stick, sometimes if my knees playing up or whatever, I have my walking stick with me. So the problem is with knuckles, you can damage your hands, and I need my hands to play music with. So I do stuff that's not going to damage my hands. So jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Okay, now what we're going to do now, we're going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, let's have a look. I know this is all in bits. Let's have a look from the... We've just done the single whip, we've done high pat on horse, and then we've done block over left leg. We've come to here. We're going to go kick with right leg, grasp the tiger's ears and kick with left leg with our Fajin movement. So here we go, kick. 1, 2, boom, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah, and we sink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Excellent. Yeah, let's do the first half of the form nice and slow. Actually, we'll go up to that point. Actually, no, we'll go up to that point. But before that, let's just do some of this. So we'll do the first half of the form plus that extra bit that we've just practiced. We might as well put it into context. Okay, let's go through the let's go through the form. Good posture. Breathing in and out. Feel the ground under your feet feel nice and rooted, you feel solid. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Breathe out and begin. Sink. Turn the foot, push out, gather under, hold a ball. Step. Part the wild horse's mane. So keep it all nice and chilled now. Think about good technique, good movement technique. You're lined up, you're sinking down, you're rooting. So it's a moving root. I'll show that from the front. Side step. Grasp the sparrow's tail. White crane spreads its wings. 20% in the front foot. I'll come back a bit. Brush knee and push. Twist step. Brush knee and push. Twist step. Brush knee and push. Spear hand. Cut down. Play the peephole. Come forward a bit. Step back and repulse the monkey. 1, 2. So I'm doing the slightly different hand shape today because I was thinking about it this morning when I was practicing. 4. Push forwards. Hold the ball. Going into hold the ball. Nice big ball. Nice round shape in the arms. Nice round shape in the arms. Inspect the horse's mouth. We should be very good at this one. We did it a million times. Roll back. Breathing. Ward off. Double-handed push. Tall through the spine. Good spinal alignment. Sink your weight. Turn. Push out. Gather under. Hold the ball. Nice and connected through the body. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. Double-handed push. Sink down. Wave hands like clouds. So remember, you step out 3 times with your left foot. Round shape in the arms. Nice round shape. 2. That's it. Yeah, good. You're getting there. 3. Okay, one more time. I think that's right. I've probably lost count. Never mind. Into single whip. Nice and big. Get your posture. High pat on horse. Sorry, my feet have disappeared out of shot. High pat on horse. Block over left leg. Kick with right leg. See if you can do your Fajin move. So you kick, do your Fajin, bring the hand back, grasp the tiger's ears. Right. Great. There you go. So hopefully we'll spend, obviously not next week because it's Easter, we'll be eating chocolate probably. You don't have to eat chocolate, you could eat carrots, you could maybe, you know, or a nice egg-shaped iceberg lettuce or something, if you don't want to, yeah. So nice and tall, and just, yeah, so because we haven't got anything on Friday and Monday, do come along to the Thursday class. Everyone's welcome to come along, even though we don't, you know, the Thursday afternoon, because it's sponsored. So just come and gate crash. I don't mind. I'm nice and relaxed. Keep breathing, very good. Embrace a tiger, return to the mountain. And then let's rub the hands together. And polish the face. And give the lower back a rub. And then three more of these. Actually, let's do another one. I'm enjoying this. It's nice. Just stand for a moment. So check your posture. Check you've got good contact with the ground and the feet. You're sinking your hips. You're lengthening through the spine. Your chin's holding a small ball. Got lots of room in the body. Make a fist of the right hand, left hand over the top. Feet together and bow. Yeah. Cool. Finished the shade early, but we worked really hard. We probably did at least 2 hours work in that class, so no problem. I'll just stop the video. Anyone got any questions or comments?